All right, family. Hi, Jones family. My name is Shaniqua Crawley Ojo. I thank you for coming back. I've met with you on a couple of other occasions, and so it's great to have you back again. If we could just start off again with your names and ages. We're going to start with you, Mom, with your name, Kim, and
Kimberly
age.
Jones, and I'm 56. What?
Courtney Jones, and I'm 27.
Oh, I'm supposed to be looking up something.
You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And Dad?
My name is Billy Jones, and I'm 57.
My name is Billy Jones III, and I am 21.
All right. So we have Mom, Dad, brother, sister in the session today. And I know there was previously in our sessions we had talked about some conflicts between the children and the parents. And so how have things been since you were here last week at the home?
Oh, a lot better. A lot better.
It's pretty good.
Improving. Still got a little ways to go, but
You can look at me. You want to look at the camera. It's
we-
natural.
we're like I said, we're getting there. He's making a change,
Okay.
so it's
We
getting
proud
better.
of him, too.
Yeah.
What changes have you seen?
Well, he seems to be more focused on, not doing the same behaviors that got us in, the little fracas that we've been going through. He seemed to be, more or less focused on doing better and improving. And, more concerned about how we feel about, the things they're doing.
And as I hear you talk about how he's doing better, how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel, feel really good. I feel like we on the right track.
So then there's a feeling of hope there, that things that had happened previously, that maybe they won't happen again, that things are getting better regarding that behavior.
Yes, most definitely,
All right.
most definitely.
Billy, how do you feel when you hear him talk about how proud he is of you? And
I feel good.
you do?
I'm
Okay.
doing better.
Yeah. And Mom,
Okay.
how do you feel about what he said? Do you agree
But,
with?
yeah, I
the
agree
improvement?
that he's growing up, and thank God that he's keeping his job this time and really concentrating on his job and not just, what is the word I'm trying to say? I'm just glad that he's had his job he kind of likes the job, so
Okay.
which that helps when you like the job. And he's been being there on time, right? I guess he's been on time, but yeah, he seems like he really enjoy it, and I just see a difference in him, and I still check on him periodically, make sure he's okay, and I be checking his book bag and make sure ain't nothing in the book bag, which I haven't seen. Yep, I'm still checking that book bag. I'm looking through every pocket, crack, and cranny in there. So there's nothing in there.
Now, why do you check his book bag, and why are you going through his book bag and checking behind him still?
Because I just want to make sure he's on the right track, and I'm just concerned and just want him to have a good, productive life and to concentrate on positive things. And so far he's doing well.
So how do you think your philosophy is as a family when it comes to what your expectations are for your children? Do you feel that they are meeting those expectations, and do you feel as if they are?
No.
And how? Because you said that really quickly.
We just want them to be able to take care of themselves once we're gone, because you don't know when you're gonna, be gone, pass away, and we just want they'll be able to take care of themselves. That's my main concern of all of them.
And so how do you
To be able to
feel
take care of
when
themselves.
how do you feel when you say, I just want them to take care of themselves when we're gone? How does that make you feel?
Yeah, hopeful and I don't know. I still worry about them though. You're gonna always worry about your kids. I still worry about all of them.
Okay. Is there a time in your past where you had issues either with your family or your mom and dad where they may have had to worry about you and worry about if you were going to grow up and be able to take care of yourself, and if you were going to be able to handle responsibilities of children in life, Do you think they had any those same concerns and worries as well?
No, because I left when I was 19, and I always had my own. Always.
But as you
Yeah,
were
my-
growing up, do you think your parents worried that you'll be able to take care of yourself? Do you think they worried
Sure,
about?
they probably did. Yeah, they wanted me to go to college, of course, and then, but I wind up having a baby and early, young, you know.
And how do you think your mom and, because I don't know if your father is still, I think
Oh no,
you
my
took
father,
notes.
my father was still alive then.
Okay.
Yeah, so he passed away. I think when I had when I had her, that's when he passed away. But he was sickly, always sickly. So he really wasn't really in my life once I got older. Like in high school, he wasn't there because he was sick and paralyzed. He really couldn't talk and couldn't communicate with me like when I was a younger child. Because when I was a younger child, he was real strict.
Okay.
He was very, very, really good. He was a good father then, and he drank. And then he started drinking a lot, and I think that's what really became of his sickness. It helped his sickness to be even worse
Okay.
by drinking a lot. He was in the military, so that probably had a lot to do with him drinking too. You know, being in the military. Because the Vietnam War, he wasn't actually in the war because I think he had a college degree, so he was like an officer.
Okay.
But he was probably there, but not in the actual fighting of it. But he was
Right.
there, I believe.
Right, and still had some probably traumatic experiences from
exactly,
that as well.
right.
As
to
a
the
lot
point
of
where he
people in the
became an
military.
alcoholic and all that, and yeah.
Okay.
So
Overall, your parents probably had a belief or at some point worried about how you were going to be responsible, or if you were going to be able to handle life when you got older.
right.
And what do you think they would feel about how you are today, as far as like what you accomplished
proud.
today?
Very proud. My mom, you know, is my dad. Well, he's passed away now. Yeah, she's
So proud.
Proud.
Yeah.
She's proud of me because I'm, you know.
You've raised your children.
Raised
You
my
have a
children,
good
and
home. You
never
married.
really leaned on her like that, and I have sisters, siblings. I'm like the youngest of everyone. I'm the baby, and all of my
Doing about
sisters,
the best.
oldest, huh?
And doing the best.
And
the
doing
best.
better than they are,
Doing
you
about the
know.
best.
And they're really my older brothers and sisters. Really supposed to be my role model, you know. But I feel like I'm the role model.
Right. So your parents had a worry and maybe had some concern about how you were going to handle responsibilities, but yet you grew up, you raised your family, you didn't really get into any serious trouble, and you feel that they would be proud of you. And so now, as adults and as parents yourselves, and looking at how you raised your children, how do you feel knowing that your parents had the same worry, the same anxiety maybe, and the same fear, but you turned out okay, or maybe had some bumps in the road?
Oh yeah.
And now that you're raising your children and looking at them and what they're doing and where they're going, do you still have that same worry, or is it safe to say that I know they'll be okay because we were okay? That is part of a life journey.
That's right. That's right.
What do you think about that? Or do you
Yeah,
still
I
feel there's
worry
some
about
things
all
that
of
are?
them. I worry about all of them. I do.
We think
I really do.
that we think they'll be okay. Like I said, life's journey, life lessons. You know, the parents, you know, came down. You know, we learned from them, and the children learned from us. It was just passing along, and